everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Ayari for all of those of you who do not know me. For today's look, I filmed this very cute sunset-y inspired eye. It does have a lot of glitter in it, nice wings, bold lip, and I hope you guys like what you see, and if you do, please keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna start off with my Stay Don't Stray primer. So I put a little bit all over my lid and then I just blend it out with my finger. Bring it all the way to the top of my brow bone and extend it out as well. And make sure I get the lash line too. I like to set all over the base with translucent powder. You can use any translucent powder you like. And my E23 and just kind of dab it all on there. This is what the E23 looks like and it's from Morphe. Translucent powder that I used is from Laura Mercier. Now picking up my Morphe M505, which is this bad boy right here, nice and fluffy. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna use this orangey shade. I don't have the names and I'm too lazy to look them up on my phone. I'm picking up just a little bit of that orange shade and put it all over the crease, and this is gonna be my transition shade. And I'm bringing the color all the way into the inner corner, extending it out. For this, you do kind of want to do circular motions and windshield wiping motions at the same time. Go side to side. Pull it out. When you're pulling it out, just lightly pull. When you're in the inner corner, this is when you want to do the circular motions. Grab my E23 just to blend it all out. This little greñita right here does not leave me alone. She's like, I want to be in the video. I'm just picking up this small fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. It doesn't have a number on there. It just says BH Studio Pro, and I've had this brush for a really long time, but it looks like that. With this brush, I'm picking up this kind of like a reddish brown. This color will be all over the crease, slightly lower than the previous shade. Also gonna be pulling this shade out. Picking up my M505 with no added product, and I'm just gonna blend those shades together. Using this little brush that came in the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, I'm gonna be picking up this burgundy shade. It's in the name Mars by the Makeup Geek and Manny MUA collaboration. I'm just going to add it in the outer part of the eye and also more towards the middle. Just kind of dabbing it on there before I blend, just so I know that I'm placing the color where I want it to be. To blend out my color, instead of blending up like this, I'm going to be kind of holding it down and just blending, because I feel if I blend up like that, I'm gonna push the red shade all the way up here, and that's what we don't want. E23 once again, just to blend those shades together. Picking up my Luxie 231, which is this nice blending tapered brush. I'm using the shade Man Cat from Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette and Tarte Cosmetics collaboration. So I'm just putting it into the outer corner and pushing it in, sort of how I did with the red shade, little by little blending up and into the crease. Also gonna be bringing this shade out. Using my Morphe R42, I am going to cut the crease, and the concealer that I'm using to cut my crease is from IT Cosmetics, and I really like this concealer because of the consistency that it has. It's very creamy and a little thicker. It lets me work with it a little bit better than the Shape Tape, because I feel the Shape Tape kind of dries a little faster than this one does. So just take little baby steps. What you want to do is just tap and swipe to the side, and when you get to the upper part, you kind of want to just swipe to the right. Right here, I'm just going to swipe out a little further. All I'm going to do is just try to blend it down a little bit. Now I'm picking up another flat brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm picking up this shade right here, and it is called Sassy Bun, once again from the Graveyard Girl and Tarte Cosmetics collaboration. I'm just going to pat that all over where I have placed concealer. And I really like this bronzy shade because it does remind me of like all those nice and warm tones that the sun has when it's setting. The sun looks just a lot more golden. Okay, so right there, it does not look blended at all. So what I am gonna do is just put the brush like this and pat it over to overlap the red shade. tap it right there in between those two shades. That looks a little bit better, but I am gonna pick up the same fluffy brush from the Anastasia Hill palette with no added product, and I'm also just tap. And if I do need to add more product, I will, but I just want to see how it goes first. All you have to do now is just kind of go back and forth until you get the desired blend that you want. I'm just gonna freshen up this shade one more time. Using my NYC liquid liner, I'm gonna tilt my head back because I do want my wing to be a little thinner, as close to the lash line as possible. Now that I'm all done with my eyeliner, I am going to get a face wipe. I'm going to clean up the edge right here. And the wipes that I used to do that are the ones from Neutrogena in that blue bag. For mascara, as always, I'm using my Voluminous from L'Oreal in Carbon Black. Look down again and apply a light coat of mascara. If you want to leave the top eye alone after this, that's totally fine. You can just leave it nice and blended out. But I do want to be a little bit extra, and I am going to add a little bit of shimmer, as you can see in this other eye. So what I do is I'm going to look straight ahead into the mirror and try to find my crease. Do it a little bit above my crease. I do want it to show when my eyes are open. So when they're open, you can tell that I have glitter on. If I were to do it right on the crease, it would just sit in there when my eyes open. Right there, and that's gonna be my guide. And I'm just taking very small steps with this because you can just glob it on if you're not careful. If you want, you can just leave it at that as a half little wing just to give it a pop of that glitter, but I am gonna pull it out all the way and make like a double wing. We're all done. The glitter that I'm using is from NYX. It's in the shade Crystal Gold. I'm gonna look down just so it dries. I am gonna apply my makeup off of camera, and I will be right back. For the lower lash line, I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the top of my eye. I'm picking up this light orange shade with the Morphe E18, and I'm going to apply this all over the lower lash line. Now with the Morphe M321, I'm going to be picking up this orangey brown shade, slightly closer to the lower lash line. With the Morphe M508, which is this very cute little flat detailing brush, I'm picking up the shade Mars once again from the Manny MUA and Makeup Geek collaboration palette. And I'm applying this very, very close to the actual lash line. Now picking up my Stay Put eyeliner by Milani Cosmetics, and I'm going to put that all in the lower waterline and the upper waterline. Add a little bit of highlight to the brow bone. I'm using my Milani highlighting trio. It's in the shade 01 Sunlight. I'm picking it up with this angled fluffy brush. And I also want to pop that highlight into the inner corner. And that is the finished look for my eyes right there. I'm gonna put my hair down and change my shirt, and I will be right back. Okay everyone, so here is the finished look. I hope you liked it. I did take my braids out so my hair does look a little bit more voluminous and very, very curly and wavy, and I just love it. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a beautiful comment down below in the comment section area. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! I didn't fart. It was my phone.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
La 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 la. Blech. Oh my gosh, why didn't anyone tell me that I had this on my forehead?
Yeah.
That's hecka rude.